I've been a fan of the Elixir since it came out, and it does exactly what I need to do. Long off the tee, holds a lot of greens. I can easily spin it with the wedges. Performs very well, okay? When the new ball came out, the Vero X1, I was skeptical because they say it's longer off the tee, but usually that means it's a harder cover. Well, it's not a harder cover. It's just as spinny as the Elixir, but it just pounces off the face. It is amazing. So I highly recommend it if you're looking for an extra couple yards off the tee and still want that same spin number that you get in your wedges and your irons and everything else. It is an awesome ball. Team Encore. See that? Got me for life.
For more information, their website is www.encoregolf.com. And be more with Encore.
I've been a fan of the Elixir since it came out, and it does exactly what I need to do. Long off the tee, holds a lot of greens. I can easily spin it with the wedges. Performs very well, okay? When the new ball came out, the Vero X1, I was skeptical because they say it's longer off the tee, but usually that means it's a harder cover. Well, it's not a harder cover. It's just as spinny as the Elixir, but it just pounces off the face. It is amazing. So I highly recommend it if you're looking for an extra couple yards off the tee and still want that same spin number that you get in your wedges and your irons and everything else. It is an awesome ball. Team Encore. See that? Got me for life.
For more information, their website is www.encoregolf.com. And be more with Encore. Welcome back to Big's Golf Talk right here on Native Family Radio, iHeartRadio, Spotify, all your Amazon devices, and don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube for BGT-TV. I am Big John Quick. He is the golf father, Bill Cuevas, and she is the boss lady, the golf diva, Amanda Robertson. And wow, you leaving?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you know what?
You're leaving in a good way, so you're not.
Yeah.
You know,
No
and that's the thing
negatives.
about these relationships. You know,
Yeah.
I hear people, you know, they leave a company and all of a sudden they're bashing the company or leaving. I'm like, why?
No. Wilson has taken care of me literally for 5 years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have no hard feelings. And honestly,
and you know what? There's so many different people leaving so many different companies,
that's the
you
thing.
know,
There's
post
been a huge
COVID.
shift.
You know, there's a huge budget, you know, budget cuts and all that stuff because of COVID. Now, obviously, the golf industry is the one industry that has thrived under COVID, and manufacturers that has really had record sales, you know, through the thing. But still, yet, you know, it's still post COVID, and you know, stuff is being getting redone, and contracts are getting redone, and you know, they got to put the money elsewhere and stuff. So
I know who she's dealing with at Mizuno, and I'm gonna put rumors to rest as well. Okay, so you guys are ready. I'm just gonna lift up this camera real quick because I don't know how it's gonna really work. But yeah, when we go down there, what was that bag? That's a staff bag, and you see the Mizuno on the side and Bill Cuevas on it. Yeah, that's from Billy playing famously. So yeah, you know, Mizuno got a good place in my heart. You know,
Right.
they helped the Golf Father propel.
Well, they like I said, they propelled the Golf Father. I mean, that's how you and I met
you. Yes, absolutely,
exactly. And we, you know, after meeting you through that, we found out that there's a lot of things that we had in common and all that. And here you are. So Mizuno is really, I mean, pretty special to the show is itself.
Absolutely. And we, you know what, we're gonna have to get Chris on soon. I love those guys, so we're gonna get him on soon, because I've been working with them for a really, really long time, and they're really, really good people. Even though a few of them have disembarked since when I did that Play Famously, but we haven't really done much with them because they're their own little kind of community and stuff like that. But I think it'd be nice to get them on just to see where they're at, what they're doing, because they have a lot of nice stuff that they really don't push out there.
They do, and they need some and that's why I'm hoping to bring something with the golf ball. I know a lot of people don't even know that they make a golf ball. So we think of Mizuno, we think of
equipment.
Even putters. Nobody even really knew about putters. They didn't know about putters. They didn't know about golf shoes.
It's kind of weird.
Golf balls. Yeah, it really is.
So like with Wilson, I always, you think about sporting goods as a whole, tennis rackets, and all of this. But with Mizuno, I played softball my whole life. My glove was always Mizuno. So it's funny. These companies have come around full circle into my life again. So I'm excited. It should be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. My phone's been blowing up and stuff like that. And I have to put these Facebook rumors like Amanda did. I won't have my own segment to put everything the rest, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Right, hold on.
No. Are you going to give me the stage? Okay. So rumor has it, yesterday, Friday, it was my birthday, and no, Big John didn't give me anything for my birthday. Oh, Amanda's card. Nope, that was also false. So just because you read it on Facebook didn't mean that it happened. I didn't get my birthday card, and Big John he did not give me my birthday gift yesterday, and nor have they said happy birthday to me this morning on Saturday. So I will clarify those Facebook, and yes, I did turn 29. There you have it. There they have it, folks. I love you all. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Please clarify, Biggs.
Let's clarify this, because let's be honest, we are recording this on March 31st.
It is definitely not the real date of this airing. This is not live.
Right.
So let's start here and make us look like we're a bunch of jerks.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, I read it on Facebook, and that makes it true. So that's all I'm saying.
No,
I read it on Facebook.
You know what? I think you are reading it as you're writing it on Facebook.
You stay right on him, Biggs, because
wait. So you're not supposed to write the fake stuff? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I wasn't supposed to type that out and then talk about it?
Oh, geez.
Well, then how we get the material from Facebook if we don't create the fake stuff to talk about?
Oh, my gosh. That's great.
I need some coffee, man. I don't know what's going on.
Trying to catch us like we're bad friends.
Yeah. I'm just saying, somebody tried to stab me in the heart. The other one's trying to outdo me with Mizuno. I don't get it.
Breaking up is hard.
It's hard to do. And you broke my heart. I
haven't. March 31st, not even your birthday yet. So shut the hell up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm a speechless. I don't know what to say. Hold on a second. Let me go back to Facebook. I know I got a comment somewhere there.
Jeez Louise.
Amanda, this is just physical evidence that
of what we put up with
will create drama. Just to make his partner look good, and he wants to be here and keep everyone down here.
I can't see your other hand, Biggs.
Do you really think
where was your other hand,
that Biggs and I would not wish you a happy birthday at the very least?
I would call you. You don't think I would send you a text?
Hello.
You don't think I would publicly say happy birthday to my brother?
West Familia, come on.
All I feel is this hatred coming at me right now.
This hatred.
I am feeling so overwhelmed and emotionally distraught right now.
I know. Why don't you're having anxiety? I know, like half the world right now.
I have to go read Facebook so I know how to deal with this right now, because I don't know how. First, Biggs broke up with me in the last segment. Then you got a new relationship in another segment, and I'm just like all over the place.
I know, you're just a lost little puppy.
I'm a lost soul right now.
But see, here's the way you're feeling is a choice by what you've done.
Can you prove it? Because it didn't say written by me. I went under one of those fake accounts.
He's like, it didn't say it.
It didn't say that I did it. Prove it.
However,
I might have typed it, but I didn't. It wasn't me.
To read it as a factual statement.
Sure.
But anything on Facebook is a factual. Didn't you know that already? That's like part of the terms when you
That
say
might be
acknowledge.
true. Okay, that might be true to those that read it, but those that read it then take that information and portray it to the more of a public.
I would like to announce that in light of being a narcissist and making this all about him.
Yes.
he
Oh,
is now-
Biggs, that's right, Biggs. You're a narcissist.
Bill
Let me tell you, I'm
has-
glad that Amanda agrees with me.
No,
Thank you,
Bill-
Amanda. You're awesome. I
Bill
know you
has
agree with me.
now
Yes, Bill,
blown
you
our
agree with me.
cover as a show that we record not on the exact day, even though we say, "Oh, it's Saturday. What a great day!"
Right.
Well, you know why?
So way to expose us. Way to go.
I never exposed anything. You guys chose to attack me, therefore exposing us.
Wow, that's
Well, here's the thing, Amanda. Here's the thing. He wants it. He wants to do it that way. Let's do it that way. Hey, Billy, happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Now, don't look for crap on Saturday.
No, on Saturday. See you later.
Yeah, we already done it. We're done with it. It's done.
It's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
done.
Forget about it. Forget about it, Tony. It's done.
Yeah.
It's done already.
Ah.
And for all the folks that are listening right now you see why my heart hurts all the time. You see the personal attack. They attack me.
Yeah.
The boss lady.
No, you're gaslighting
boss
us,
girl.
is what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
If you don't know the term gaslighting, then go look it up. But you're
Yeah,
because
gaslighting us.
you know what it is. Most people have electric stoves, so they may not know that. You know what I mean? I know what it means because you hurt me real deep. That's all I'm saying.
Week in and week out, it's got to
You guys-
be about Billy.
Week in and week out,
Gotta
you
be.
guys continually assault me, and
Mhm.
people aren't subjected to it. And I just
I
keep
know.
it deep
You
inside.
you poor thing.
I'm
But
glad
know
you
what?
agree with me. Thank you.
I just had this thought. Amanda, I know you listen to a radio show. They were talking about breakups and stuff like that.
Yes,
Oh
And
yeah.
I think this is what Billy's trying to do.
you try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to
So-
prevent you guys
He's
from
so
Okay.
angry that I
Right.
fire his ass.
Right. So here's the deal.
fire.
So I was listening to a radio talk show.
Hold up a
Um,
second. I'm back to New Mexico because I'm about to cut somebody. So hold on one second. Because now
His
it's,
Puerto Rican
I
is
gotta
coming
book this.
out.
I'm gonna book this ticket because hold on one second. Let me get my phone. Punch
He
up
said-
Southwest. Hold on, I'll be there by
Now-
Saturday, my birthday.
It's official. He is Puerto Rican.
It's official.
So here's the deal. So I was listening to this radio show and I listened to it a lot, and they talk about everything from news to whatever.
Yeah.
And they
Love those
brought up,
morning shows.
yeah, it's a morning show. It's great. So I was listening, and the guys on the show, there's one female on the show, and all the rest are guys, and they were talking about breakups. And this girl was like, how do you know if someone is falling out of love with you? Like, what are the signs? So they got onto the relationships. They started talking about breakups. So they started talking about, all the guys were like, oh, I don't want to break up with a girl. So I go out of my way to make myself look like a jerk or just an ass altogether, so that the woman is finally like, I can't take this anymore. I'm out. So it's on them and not on the guy.
Mhm.
What do you guys think about that?
Big
You know what? I think it's correct because I'm that same way. I think I don't know. I mean, I was in something pretty toxic before coming to New Mexico,
Mhm.
but it's easier just to argue and cause something
Right.
than to say, and you because at some point you love that person, right? At
Sure.
some point, if you've been with that person for so many years, you truly have a love for them and maybe not in love with them. So for the love for them, you're like, I really don't want to hurt this person. So let's
Right.
just piss that person off and they push me out,
Right.
you know?
Interesting. But my thing is, so the only issue I have with that, other than the other 95 wrong things about that statement, but
Yeah.
no, but I think, okay, yes, we can all say, well, just man up, and breaking up is hard. You don't want to hurt the other person, but
I
I
made
think,
songs about that.
but what's crazy What is crazy is the fact that you don't want to hurt this person by being truthful. You don't want to say, you know what, Bill, I'm not in love with you anymore.
Stop!
Like,
no!
you don't want to say that. Right.
Oh my God.
So you don't want to say that, but you're willing to be rude or disrespectful or mean or not engaged, which is, let me tell you, as a female, that's just as hurtful is if I see my partner not engaged or not like attracted to me or not putting any effort in. That's just as detrimental as you sitting me down and saying, hey, you know what? This isn't working. I'm just not in it anymore. And so, yes, I see it's just a scapegoat. It's a way to get out of it without having, but I'm like, man, everybody has to put in way more effort than sitting someone down and saying, look, like, I'm just not.
Well,
not
at some point, it's more comfortable to create yourself a bubble.
I know. Yep,
and
you
separate yourself from the uncomfortable.
You
feeling.
do. And that's what the guys talked about. Like one of the guys was like, oh no, I start going to the gym every day and being gone for a couple hours or go to eat by myself. Or if I saw my partner all of a sudden start spending 3-4 hours at the gym, staying out, hanging out with friends all the time without me, like there's an issue. You're not wanting to be with me. Craig always is like, hey, like we're going to go do this, or we're not that we don't have our alone time, but it'd be weird if it was like every day he was just hanging out with his buds and not me.
And then you would be like, I can't deal with this anymore. And then you'd walk away and he'd get exactly what he wanted. Think about it. That's why they do it. If you're going to disappear for 3-4 hours and have that engagement, that's exactly what they want. So, I went to the gym. Yeah, I go to the movies by myself. Yeah, I got that bubble. Some people don't get the hint. Some people never get the hint.
Sure.
And why engage?
Well, and here's the thing. Can I just say something from a guy? And I'm probably going to piss off a lot of women out there.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
Don't try and change the dude.
No.
You met him a certain way.
No, 100%.
He was a certain way when you met him, and all of a sudden you get married or you get together, and now they want to change the habits that you've had
from the beginning.
If you're especially if you're middle aged, 50 years old or 40 years old, you're already in. You're
who you are.
It is.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's true. And for those of you followers and viewers that don't know, my fiance is 10 years older than me. He's in his 40s. Let me tell you, routine is, and he was single and he had a routine and it was very regimented and he's a gym rat. So there was all of these things that were very, like, I had to be okay with. Now, with that said, he wants to spend time with me and we've adapted and we do these things together.
Nothing altering.
No. And that's the thing. I didn't force the change. He was like, oh no, like, let's do this and let's go here. But you're exactly right. You can't, I don't care, male or female, you can't go in. It is the wrong thing to go in thinking, well, I'll change them over time. I think we change together. Everybody changes and adapts together, but you don't physically want to go in and say, Bill, these are the 5 things that after 1 year, I'm going to get fixed. I'm going to change you. Like, that just doesn't work.
10 things.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to be.
You're talking about Bill.
How did that work out for you, Biggs?
Yeah. Right. No, but I think also on, women get a hard rap on not being direct enough and not being able to
men are not direct.
But that's what I'm saying. We get the rap for it, but like, this is a prime example of how y'all don't sit us down and say, you know what? I was
why they don't sit them down, Amanda? Men are afraid.
No, I know. I
They're
get
afraid
that.
because when you go and say, look, once you sit down over there, me and you gotta talk.
We lose it.
The first thing you see comes out. Hold on a second. They go to the garage. The baseball comes back. They sit it right at the side.
Well, those Puerto Rican women, they can get pretty aggressive.
I said baseball bat. That's a little more your side. If I said switchblade, then it'd be different. But I said baseball bat on the side. And okay, what were you going to say?
I think it depends also on your relationship dynamic and the type. So I'm a very strong female. I know.
No, boss
Hard to
lady.
believe.
No way. Hard. I
but
don't believe it.
I've had this talk straight up, and I'm
Mhm.
like, I've said this to every relationship I've ever been in. If you have the urge to be with somebody else, or you're not in it anymore, or there's something that's desperately not making you happy, you have to come and tell me. Do not play this game of, oh, I'm just going to ride it out because it's easier.
And
No.
there's a difference between, because one thing I will do is I will let somebody know if I'm with them, I will let them know, okay, this is how I feel about what you're doing.
Sure.
Now, you can choose to keep doing it, and that's fine. I can't stop you, and I'm not going to tell you to stop it.
But I'm letting you know this is
how
right.
it makes me feel and
Yeah.
where I'm at with it.
Sure.
You know,
I agree.
That's all you can do, and it's just in today's world. It's just different. It's a different
Yeah.
dynamic. People are
It
different.
is.
The generations are different. You know, you look at it now. It's just like, okay.
It's a lot different. I can't tell you how many couples that I know.
And by the way, I want to put the record straight for anybody that's listening that knows me and my wife and Shayna on a personal note. We're fine. So I just
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on. I'm pulling up
Check.
Facebook.
Yeah, I know, right? Let me see. Oh,
we
yeah.
are so much.
Well,
there's nothing wrong with our relationship. We are looking forward to
yesterday
And I
it's just
still
something
love
different.
Bill.
Yes.
I did not break up with him. That was
Yes.
an
That was a
impromptu-
misprint.
That was just an example.
Right.
That was an example after I
Right.
sat down with her and said, "Look, we got to talk."
Well,
Yeah.
look.
And that's what happened.
We're just talking about the male-female aspect of breakup
Sure.
and how
I just think overall breakups are hard in general, and I don't know that there's a rule book. My only advice from the female side is that I know we're fragile and we sometimes fall apart. I've done it before too, where you're just kind of like, no, like let's fix it. But at the same time, we're okay. It's okay. And I think there's a lot less heartbreak. You're sad when it happens, but if you just ignore me for 6 months and treat me like crap, that's so much more damaging, I think, long term than you saying, hey, you know what? I think we can end on a totally different note rather than me hating you.
Before you end this segment, because we only got a couple of seconds left, when these gentlemen sit down with the women, right? Should they be like, if their arm reaches 35 inches or less, should they be like on the other side of the table when they have this conversation? Should they be like in a different room?
Bill, also, you need to know the arm strength of throwing something.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta find.
You got to know your woman. If you're dating some crazy person, well, that's your fault. You shouldn't have been in the first place. if she can't have a conversation.
There you go, Bill.
There you have it, guys.
Relationship with Amanda now.
Well, she hasn't left me yet. She said we're still good.
Go ahead, tell her, Bill. Go ahead. You don't got the balls to say it.
Yeah, what do you want to tell me, Bill?
I agree with you 100%. I gotta go to the gym. I'm going to the gym. So this segment is over. Billy's going to the gym where he belongs. Got to pump a little iron. Boop, 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 boop. There you go.
All right, we'll be right back.